Once upon a time, in a town time forgot, there was a gambler who cheated the wrong woman. In return, he was cursed. Every loss forced the truth from his lips, so he ruled the desperate. They pay in gold, they left in graves. Now a new face walks into town, searching for the truth. Which way does a dead man ride to wrangle his revenge? One game, one chance, only one winner. The man with no strings, Dead Man's Hand.
Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Hey yo, 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 hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. All right, for a minute there I thought you lost it. Whoa. Hey yo.
Today is fine day in California. Huh? True.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch is challenging all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat! I'm gonna...
About this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed!
It has nothing to do with this shelving unit. Exactly.
Good screaming, everybody.
Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes!
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
They're fucking Diaz brothers!
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the Diaz brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
I think it worked. Can you hear us? I had to upload the song into StreamYard. How do we sound? We have no voice mod now. We're here. It's Friday. Welcome to the show. I don't think I can play applause over the song. Oh, they heard you sneeze? Damn it. What's up, everybody? Friday once again. Welcome to the show. No applause. Hold your applause, please, until after the song is shut off. Hopefully it won't repeat itself. Let's see. Oh, look at that. It worked. Thank you for the short applause. What's up, everybody? Dude, there's so much to talk about this week. It's Friday. Big news. Big news. Big news. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see. Let's go all the way to the top and see what people are doing. We're streaming live on Rumble. Some people call Rumbly. X is going to give it to you. And then, what is this? YouTube? We're on YouTube. We got Comics Legend first in the chat. Hope everybody had a wonderful week. We got some really cool, what would you call that thing? A modern marvel of
the History Channel would have a huge segment on an episode of Modern Marvels about it.
Zaid Comics Engineering Division. We got stuff to show off from that.
Research and development.
Dude, I just found something not 3 minutes ago that I thought I'd lost forever.
Really?
Yeah. And it's pretty hilarious. We're going to get into that. So
Is it your Warhead Sour Spray?
No, I know exactly where that is. We have some notes. We got giveaway. We got some sketch card talk. Oh, yeah, it was a giveaway is the first thing we should get into. We got convention news, not only C2E2, and then we have the Zaid Engineering Division working at full force to bring you a better product that's less expensive. All right. Comics Legend was the first 19 chats in the chat. Shout outs. It is Friday the 13th. I forgot because last month had a Friday the 13th.
Yeah. What if every month? What if Friday the 13th?
Well,
last month was a crazy month because it was a perfect month. February was a perfect month.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the start on a Sunday, end on a Saturday month.
Mm-hmm.
It filled the entire calendar.
Right, born on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it was the Solomon Grundy of months.
Married on a Wednesday. So on and so forth. C2E2 is just in 2 weeks now. 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks. Comics Legends counting down. There will be an exclusive cover. More exclusive covers on the horizon for the next issues. I'm trying to wheel and deal and set those up. Let's see who else is in the chat. Stop hogging all the chat time, Comics Legend. Maromi's here. What's up, Maromi? Snarky, how many triple shot espressos did you have today? Well, I had a matcha, berry matcha from Starbucks, which was too sweet. Too much. It was like this much matcha.
Today?
Yeah, because I went shopping.
Oh.
And I didn't have a water. And I went to this. I tried to go to the actual matcha place, but there was no parking.
Yeah.
So I went and picked up my food.
So you double Starbucks today?
Listen. And so I picked up my food from Bone and Beef. I got a pepper and egg because it's Lent.
Right.
It's Lent.
Yeah.
And then went to this second boba place to get some matcha. Says it opened at noon. I was there at like 12:50 and the place was closed. So I had to get back into the van, and then I finally drove to Starbucks and got this matcha. Anyways, it was this much matcha in the center, an Oreo filling of matcha, and then big purple foam of whatever the hell sugar on top, and then another raspberry syrup. Anyways, let's get on with the show here.
Yeah,
and then I had a cold brew later.
It was like
and
a
then
parfait.
I got my
instead of a
Jocko
drink.
here, so I'm wired.
Is
Yeah,
what
it
you're
was like a
saying,
parfait.
right? Yeah.
All right, let's see. Snarky's here. We got Citizen Ronan. They're always after me, Lucky Beans. We'll get into the giveaway. Tell your friends. Maromi's over on Rumble too, double timing. If Brandon tells one of his stories, that could be the nudge over the top.
I do have.
Oh my God. I better not have heard this story 3 times already.
I'll tell you about this Indian guy.
There's been many of those this week. All right, we're scrolling down here. We got
I
it's
have
Courtney in the
I
chat.
have 2 stories.
What's
I
up?
forgot.
Keeping yourself.
And well, one of them you heard.
Oh God. DLA's in the chat.
Or do we save it for movie news?
There's a lot of movie news next week. We got Sci-Fi in the chat. What's up?
We won't be able to get to my story.
We got Ryan Magus, the human Lamborghini, in the chat. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you. Scrolling down, I'm way behind here. Everybody's asking too many questions. Michael Bancroft, good to see you. Thanks for the shout out review yesterday. Everybody could find that on his channel 2 days ago, I think. Good to see you, Michael. Howl Comics in the chat. What's up, Alan? Good to see you. Henry Bemis is here. Ryan says Zayd Comics getting AIDS twice. Never felt so nice. That's right. Yeah. And if you guys ordered your copy of The Man with No Strings, it's you, and you were one of the first 100, you get a special sticker. One of them could be this one here. So Ryan Magus, I hope you ordered yours already, because I think we might be out of them. Walker told me I have Zayd. Stay positive. ZaydComics.com. This is a sticker going out to some lucky people that have ordered their books already. Appreciate all you guys out there. Let's see who else is here. Once Was Cool. What's up? Once Was Cool. It's a good name. Scrolling down. Who else? Is that everybody? Nail Bunny, legendary. The Zayd handshake requires no hands.
It's just a harsh stare.
It's a very frightening handshake. Yeah, I saw who's that guy? Pete.
Oh, from Pete and Pete?
Not from Pete and Pete.
Oh.
I want to say he's a political guy. I want to say his name's Pete, and he talks at podiums a lot.
Pete Sanford?
From Sanford and Son?
Was that his name?
I don't know. They think he's some sort of Freemason asset. And I just saw a video of him on Twitter today.
Was it Peter Thiel?
No. Peter Thiel's not political, right?
He is up there.
He's like
he's in it.
Yeah. Pear is all about Peter Thiel.
Pete Moss. Rory Calhoun.
Kate Moss. Anyways, I saw this guy.
Yeah. Pete
Buttigieg.
That's the former transportation secretary.
Maybe he's got like a square head and slick back hair. And I think he's always talking about, I think he's trying to bring the Antichrist back to Earth. Anyways, they had video of him shaking some guy's hand outside of a helicopter.
Oh, Hegseth.
And the guy looked like maybe
Secretary of War.
Yeah. And they said he did the Freemason handshake.
Yeah.
And then there was reports where that military guy came out and said that he was trying to tickle his palm. Right.
Okay.
And he got all weirded out by it because he's, closeted homosexual.
Yes, I've heard tell of people being afraid of handshakes.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here. Snarkies, it's past his bedtime. We appreciate you being here. CJ in the chat. What's up, CJ? Scrolling down. A lot of people here tonight. Appreciate it. Everybody wants to get in on this giveaway. Angela Curry. Great to see Angela Curry.
It's early.
She wants to get in on this giveaway.
Do you think she's in one of those time zones that doesn't change and then now we're just in a different time zone? That's why she's here so early?
No.
She's like in Cambodia or something.
Yeah, she's East Coast, I think. All right. Snarky's already bored. We got to get in on this early.
All right.
The giveaway. What, one of your stories? No, we got to get this giveaway down.
Yeah, one of my so-called stories.
And we're gonna need to do a StreamYard giveaway link. Let's see, give away. Here it is. All right. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna choose this live stream. We need a hashtag for this. So we've done this on and off through the years. New season. We got March is right here, not to be confused with Smarch.
Yeah. And it feels like we're getting Smarch weather.
Yeah.
Like 100-mile-an-hour winds outside.
We're bringing back the Shell Bean.
I felt like Rob Thomas when I was walking down the block earlier today to go down to the arcade.
Oh, yeah. This is how your heart breaks.
Can you help me? I'm bent.
Oh,
and I was walking. My jacket was floating.
Is that from that video?
Yeah.
He's got a lot of good music.
It's the bangers.
Yeah. All right. Check this out. I don't have any you guys are gonna have to ooh and ah in the chat here. But tonight's giveaway.
They didn't even show it yet.
Special Shell Bean, hand 3D printed, but hand flocked with green flocking. Look at
that
this.
guy's so flocked. He's fuzzy.
You could rub him on, whatever you want. Textured. He's got the red hair, kind of. Special for St. Patrick's Day is coming up, which is next week.
Yeah.
And this.
Does he have a hot-a-tee-ta toy noisemaker inside of him?
Yeah. Hot-a-tee-ta toy. People oohing and on in the chat already. The flocking disgusting. Guaranteed to come off. No, it's actually on there pretty well. You could so it's felt, felted.
Yeah.
Felted bean.
Moss Man,
you can call him. Wasn't there a He-Man character that was flocked like this? I think there's a Swamp Thing toy out there. But special, this is like your, what do they call it? Your Blarney rock or whatever.
Sure.
For those Irish, they kiss the rocks with moss on it.
Yeah, Blarney Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched Gangs of New York, so I know a lot about the Irish.
Whoopsie daisy.
So if you guys want it, what should the hashtag for the chat be?
Oh, there it is. Shelbricon. How comics. He's got it.
Shelbricon is so hard to spell. That's not even how you spell leprechaun, isn't it? I don't know.
Correct. Yeah, it's con.
Con?
Yeah, con.
Let's make it a little easier for people to spell.
They have to do it right because then they really want it.
I know. St. Patty's Day. Patty's Bean? Hashtag Patty Bean? What do you think about that one? It's my show.
I guess.
Patty. I don't have to do caps. Patty Bean. All right.
Green bean, felt bean. Well, he's got Patty Bean. Paddy Bean.
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
Paddy, because I gotta.
Exactly.
It's Jim Carrey.
Hashtag Patty Bean.
Rip Jim
Carrey. If you guys want this free of charge, you don't even have to pay for shipping.
Ooh, that's a huge scam against State Comics.
Well,
you're basically stealing money from us at that point.
Well, we have a joint account with Camaro. We just use his funds for shipping.
That's true.
If you guys want this, we'll ship it out to you. St. Patrick's Day is next week, so we do have a hard line.
When you're not in school or you don't have kids, it's impossible to tell when holidays are. They just sneak up on you.
It's the 17th, right?
Like when you're expecting the feast of Saint Bartholomew and you realize it was last Tuesday. What the heck? How did it?
Dude, Fat Tuesday and all that stuff. I didn't hear anything about it, so it kind of rolled over there, and I feel bad. I feel that guilt. Is that what they mean?
Yeah, that's what white guilt is. Yeah, it's for missing
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, Ash Wednesday.
All right, we got some. Let's see how many people are here in the. What does that say? So hard. 7 entries already.
And could they have made that smaller?
Yeah.
They're charging by the font point.
Oh, but here's the thing. We are, like I said, we're paying for shipping, but if you are the country, we're going to put it in a bottle and throw it in the Atlantic. On hopes.
We'll be close to the Atlantic in June. That's as close as we'll be.
Is it?
Actually, I might be closer sooner than that.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll go. We got con talk as well. We're going to go over. But if you, I'll make a little banner here to tell all the newbies that come in. Yeah. Do we have any giveaway banners?
Yeah, bean giveaway type right here.
Is this it?
No.
This one?
Yep.
All right. I just got to edit this.
Yep.
Bean giveaway type hashtag Patty Bean in the chat.
Did the
gonna
caps
retake-
matter? I don't think
No,
the caps matter. I'm not sure.
Bean in the chat for free bean.
I think that's implied by the giveaway.
Well, I just want people to know. All right, there you go, people. Thanks for being here. Let's get those entries in. You know, if you're into the shell bean, which who isn't? Nobody loves the shell bean.
Yeah.
All right. Now what?
I finished all the episodes of Frasier.
Oh my God.
The new
I thought you were
Frasier.
gonna say Pages of Magic. God.
No. Don't get me started on Magic Cup.
There's your white guilt.
Yeah, dude, it's a trip.
It's about
Anyway,
Frasier.
the Frasier thing, 10 episodes a season.
Mm-hmm.
The original run was 24 episodes a season. Last time we were talking about,
Did you get the enjoyment of 20 episodes into these 10?
Well, you know, it was like if it was a new show again,
Mm-hmm.
because I really enjoyed Frasier's first run. What was it? Something like 14 seasons or something like that. There was a lot of seasons, maybe 11 seasons, a lot of episodes, a lot of storyline. Here, you know, when you have a 10 episode season, you can't really develop a storyline. You can't have, you have 24 episodes.
Yeah.
You could do an episode and then have a callback to that episode 5 episodes later.
Right.
Right. But in 10 episodes, you really can't do that unless you're just bookending those things. And then anything that comes after that is kind of like gimmicky or just like a really poorly written episode or something. It's like the post weekend update segment on Saturday Night Live. Like it's just all throwaway.
So are they not like self-contained episodes like Seinfeld? Are they trying to do a storyline?
Well, in the original Frasier run, there was a long running storyline. Like he would meet women or like start relationship or gain a friend or whatever. You know, a lot of it was status quo, but like people were growing up and the relationship between Niles and Daphne was blooming, you know, and so you had a dynamic growing throughout the seasons.
Yeah.
And here you didn't get a chance for any of that. There was a couple of things like a character had a falling out a long time ago with his daughter or whatever. And then it paid off in this last episode, which was the final episode, because the show's canceled. It hasn't been on air since 2024. They didn't renew it, unfortunately. And last time I was talking about it, somebody was asking, did they catch their stride? And I think like in these last 3-4 episodes of this second season, I think the characters were really catching their stride. And had we got a third and a fourth season out of it, you probably would have ended up with some really good character development and a show that would have had some lasting power. But I think like 10 episode seasons are just trash. Like, how could it possibly be more expensive now to produce a show? Like, it doesn't make any sense then relative to what it used to cost.
Inflation.
Right. But you would think then the earning power off of a show would be higher.
Well, I mean, everything's so different because it's streaming now. Like, what is how is streaming versus a network? And
sure, and it's on
upfront?
Paramount, and I'm assuming you pay for Paramount. And then there's still ads, like there's still commercials in it, so they're making money off of it, just like if it was on TV, you know. But sure, you know, like Moromi's saying, without Niles, but there's still like Niles. The character still lives in the universe because Niles' son is in the show. And then he's like, oh, Frasier, my dad read your book, and he's got these criticisms. And it's like this novel of criticisms about Frasier's memoir. But they make Niles out to be like this total a-hole that's just picking on Frasier constantly and like this rivalry. Whereas in the original show, I felt like they kind of worked everything out and they were very, you know, much more friendly with each other. And now that he's moved away, now it's like, oh, Niles is an asshole again.
Well, that's interesting too, because you know, you're saying the 10 episode thing, you can't do a story arc
right
in that. And that's like with crowdfunding comics, when people do like 48-page books, it's like that's 2 issues of a comic book series.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to have an arc, especially when you're indie and you're introducing a new world and characters. Like that itself takes 48 pages, you know, and then having a satisfying ending that's not on a cliffhanger, that's a hard thing to do. So I always prefer something like Magic Hop, which is basically 4 issues.
Sure. And like in this series, you had basically the entire first season, 10 episodes, to really let your audience know who these characters are. And then when the second season started, I didn't even realize it was the second season had started because 10 episodes is so short. And then, like I said, like the last 3-4 episodes is really where it started carrying. So they needed more than 15 episodes to really establish stuff. Like there's a character in there that's like Frasier's best friend from a long time ago. He's like this old grouchy British guy. And like in episode 5 of season 2, it's like, oh man, this guy's actually really funny. He's a really good character because he's so dry, you know, and it makes Frasier look like not that stuffy because like this guy's just really, really dry. And he's a good character dynamic together with them. And then it took 15 episodes to establish that for me. It just sucked because you could have done it in 15 episodes in the first season and then still had another 10 more episodes in that one season to go, and then a second season.
Well, I bet like the whole streaming thing and then bringing back, even though this is a legacy series, bringing it back, you're how many generations removed to when it was airing on TV?
Yeah.
So the company probably doesn't want to take the risk of greenlighting 20 episodes because
but
of
dude, that's
people's
everything now. Every
short attention span, you know?
Every new show that's like on a streaming service or anything is 10, 13 episodes. Like I've seen some that are 8 episodes.
For sure, yeah. 8.
And it's like, what do we do? Like I could see, because in the old days, you guys will remember, they used to have these things called mini series, right? And it was 8 episodes and it was just 8 weeks. And it was basically a long movie that would air on TV. And then that was it. That was the end of it. Like, what was it? 10th or 9th Kingdom or 10th Kingdom or whatever they had. It was like a mini series. That's fine because you have a story arc in there and you're pacing it because that's, you know, there's an end. Here it's an open-ended series, and like this last episode, the last 2 episodes of this were not intending to be the final 2 episodes of the series. Like in the original run, they get married, you know, people get married, and then Frasier moves to Chicago. The dad gets married off, Niles gets married, you know, and they all do like this thing or whatever, you know, everybody kind of goes their separate ways. Here, the second to last episode is like a woman brings everybody over for a party, and then she throws like a murder mystery dinner, and everybody hates it. And then they have to solve this mystery of whatever. Yeah. And then there's somebody destroys the plans, and the woman's all sad, and Frasier has to prove that it wasn't him who sabotaged the party. And then the last episode was a Christmas party. And then that just ended up being the last episode. So there's no like culmination. There was no planning for like, oh, how do we get out of this or anything? Just sucks. And especially with something, you know, that you're enjoying, and then they just canceled it because of whatever. And yeah, definitely it's going to be hard to plan out for like projection of streaming service shows, because like you have exact viewer analytics, whereas in the old days it's like Nielsen's says 5 people watch this show, and for every 5 people it means 100,000 people watch the show.
I imagine with streaming you can actually see when people are turning it off or coming back to
absolutely,
it. You know, like,
right? Like,
so
they hated this character. One kid really loved the Speedo guy, like that. And I wonder how much that's affecting it. I feel bad now having watched it. I feel bad that I didn't watch it when it was new, because that would have counted towards helping. And I also want to say that I remember somebody saying before that it was very Big Bang Theory, and it is not Big Bang Theory at all.
Good.
Like Big Bang Theory is retarded, and this has a very droll sense of humor, but it was something that I liked. And in Big Bang Theory, they don't react to each other's jokes or what they're saying.
Yeah.
And in Frasier, they always did. Like if they said something snide or whatever, they'd be like, like they'd have a character reaction, which I always thought was
Dale agrees with you. He's the one person in the chat that I think is following the conversation. Look, Amanda B,
3-digit IQ person.
Amanda B's here. What's up, Amanda B? Good to see you. Amanda, I don't know. Did you see we're doing a giveaway? Type hashtag Patty Bean in the chat now that we're done with Frasier Talk for a chance to win the flocked green St. Patrick's Day shell bean. What's up, Amanda? Oh my God, Snarky, you fiend. I just took us off here.
Well, I hope that it gets picked up by somebody else. I doubt it, because it's already been 2 years, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Even though it was weird, like not having Niles or not having the dad, and then seeing like how they were just trying to mirror that and stuff. Oh, the other thing was they had the mom from the middle, I think. She was like Frasier's love interest.
She's the mom from Everybody.
Yeah, loves Raymond. Right. Which I don't like her that much as a character, because she's always the same. And that was weird.
We did get a raid. K-pop Jumpy raided into the chat. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate that. What's up, Bresky the Great in the chat now? Yeah, some person's here. If you guys didn't know, we're doing a giveaway tonight. You could do hashtag Patty Bean. Put that in the chat, and you'll be entered to win the St. Patrick's Day green flocked, the first of its kind, green flocked shell bean. We'll send it to you free of charge. Just hit that hashtag Patty Bean in the chat there, just like this, and you will be entered to win. We'll do a drawing at the end of the show. Hang tight, and one of you guys is going to be a lucky winner.
I also saw a movie.
We should pace it out.
We're for sure.
Yeah.
My question was going to be, do we save it for Monday? Because Monday's already loaded out. There's so much food news on Monday. There's so much movie news on Monday.
Flock them.
And this is, it's fresh for me. Do we do it today, later on in the show? Or do we just...
We'll see if we need some more
my God, content.
Yeah.
Well, we can't pad the show out
content.
with
we have a bunch of
rubbing
shit
the
to talk
bean.
about. Amanda says, did you wish Susan Ronan a happy belated birthday? I didn't. But happy belated birthday. Hey, you could do this new thing on StreamYards where you could
X out of it in the top corner.
No, you could actually copy media to different channels now, Brandon.
Oh.
Which no one else cares about, but it's actually really helpful.
Yeah, but does it copy it, or does it just like share the asset from one channel to the other channel?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. Oh my God.
I'm concerned about how much storage space is being used at these data centers to save the same picture of Vin Diesel, but he's fat.
Yeah, that's actually a good concern here. All right, we got show notes, Amanda. Just like the old days, show notes. We talked about the giveaway. Now, this is hilarious. So I came in here and set up the stream, and I looked to my right, and I found something. Now, you guys don't even know about this because I've never shared them.
Is that?
It's this, and I thought I lost it. So these are sketch cards that Dan Dahl drew for issue 0 of The Man with No Strings. I received them in the mail and then lost them and never put them up for sale.
And you felt ashamed?
I felt ashamed. I didn't tell Dan. I didn't mention to it. And he's not like, hey, did you sell those sketch cards? But check these out. And this was before we saw any real interiors of the book, and apparently they were in here the whole time. So I'm not going to put them up now because I need to photograph them and actually make items on the site. But I wanted to show you guys. We might have showed these off once, but they were on this couch for the last 6 months. So check this out. Look at this. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, freaking awesome.
I haven't looked. I'm rubbing my
eyes. Well, no one can see. You just need your oohs and ahs. So now that I have these, look at the 2025. That's how old this is.
Yeah.
Man with No Strings, Dan Dahl, 2025. Here's the no strings. We got our protagonist, he who will be named eventually. And then he did some puppet babes. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
two puppet babes,
reminiscent of my sketch cover.
And that's why I was kind of like cautious about putting these up on the issue 0 because we hadn't shown the puppet babe at all yet.
Right.
But yeah, they're in the issue 0. So now I found them. Maybe we'll put these up Monday, and they'll be $25.
There's too much stuff happening on Monday.
What's happening?
I already heard about it. I got this movie news.
Yeah, we'll put them up. We'll make a post about it. We'll do another giveaway Monday too. But I'm super excited that I found these. Shout outs to Dan. Amazing artist.
As soon as they leave the frame, they'll be lost again. They're gone. They're gone.
So that was hilarious. Found 3 minutes before the show started. Good stuff. People saying cool, #shameful.
No, the Demon Core sketch card is on my shelf at home, along with the Sexy Pepe and the Swole Pepe sketch card. I think what I'm going to do is I'll take them to shows and then showcase them on the table. And then I could say, you too could have your own Sexy Pepe sketch card.
That's a good idea.
For only $45. I'll draw it right there.
Amanda says, that's pretty cool. Didn't you do sketch cards on a Wednesday? No.
I don't know.
We did sketch cards when we first launched. We did 3 by Alan, and those sold 3. But right now, if you guys go to zadecomics.com, you could check out the campaign. Less than 30 days left to go. Let's blow this guy up. Let's see, 27 days left, over 120% funded. Thank you guys so much. We obviously all this stuff is still available. We are going to print in April, so just a month away, less than a month away. I think it ends on the 10th of April, and we'll be shipping out after that. There's still a couple sketch covers up. Shelby and Matt Dalton's sketch covers are there. I have some more to put up as well. I got a cool one by Dan. Got an insane painted one by Preston Acevedo. That's going to be so dope. But if you guys haven't grabbed anything yet, head on over here. We have digital copies available and those Whittler magnets. We got 6 of those left, and those are very limited. T-shirts. Let's see. Does it actually change color? Oh, yeah, you can get a red shirt. What is this called? Clay shirt. And then some sort of orange here. Oh, and yellow. Man, you can get so many different shirts in black. All that goes to the funding of the campaign and the issue, which is totally done, ready to print. Actually, I'm going to be doing some printing this weekend for that super exclusive C2E2 variant, which will probably be showing off next week for C2E2. 2 weeks.
C2 being
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So if you do back during the show, give us a little shout out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, C2E2 is coming up. We got that big wall.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. There's like, those balls that they used to have at Toys R Us where you go like this and it was like scaffolding and it would go big and then you could make it small again.
Yeah, I was trying to find a video to show because I saw it online. I saw it on Twitter. I just never saved it.
Yeah, they use them for like back of the stage at like video game tournaments or maybe like
concerts and stuff. Yeah.
I guess probably where
stage shows. They're like imagine in a Richter set. Am I saying that right? A Richter set? Andy Richter set.
Yeah, Andy
Imagine
Richter.
that. And it's just this giant rectangular wall that collapses very small, and you put like a lycra signage over it.
Yeah, we're just
really
gonna
cool.
put a big banner on there just so we
Yeah.
could knock it out because the thing was already 500 and
It's
something.
too
dollars.
expensive. I didn't.
Yeah,
pay for
it's
it.
pretty expensive, but it's 10 feet tall by 8 feet wide.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
That's for C2E2 for the arcade. We're probably going to be having that up there. And yeah, what's the next thing on the list here? We just got accepted and paid for a booth for another con this year. So big announcement. We got C2E2 in 2 weeks. And then Heroes Con in June, at the beginning of June 14th. And then we just got accepted. Let me pull up the website here. When is this? August 1st. Here it is. August 1st, you boys will be at Bell County Comic Con. August 1st and 2nd in Tejas. Hope we'll be hanging out with our Texas boys out there. And we'll be hanging out with Diedrich Bader.
Dude, Diedrich Bader.
It's
He's
running away
in
from
Euro
us.
Trip, which you still need to see.
Now, Patrick Warburton, Amy Jo Johnson.
Tell this guy to watch Euro Trip.
Diedrich Bader.
Oh, his brother, Diedrich Bader.
Don't forget his
For the
brother.
other boy in the band,
Diedrich Bader. Diedrich Bader's awesome. Yeah, so we're going to
and many more.
We're going to be celebrating Bancroft's birthday. Bell County.
How do you feel
Comic-Con.
about? And this
Corner
is
booth.
also
Got a corner booth.
Oh yeah, corner booth.
This
is a real question,
Uh-huh.
and this is relevant.
and it rolls
to,
into Bell County Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Okay.
People in the chat can weigh in on this also. How do you feel about conventions that are named after where they're at instead of some cool name?
All right, yeah. That's
Like
good. Yeah, let's criticize the con.
C2E2 has a name.
Does it though?
It's C2E2. Everybody knows what
C2E2 doesn't have a
C2E2
name.
is. It is, Fan Expo, Wizard World.
Fan Expo is a trash name.
Okay. But then you have like DuPage County Comic Con,
Mm-hmm.
Bell County Comic Con, or you have, what was that other stupid Texas thing? AstroCon or something. You have stuff like that.
That's a name, yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like a Comic Con that has its own name, like Mighty Con? I feel like Mighty Con is a try-hard name. Like you're trying to make it. See, what was that other con that was at the fairgrounds? MegaCon. Or not MegaCon. MegaCon is another thing, but I feel like MegaCon is also
Florida,
a try-hard.
Florida.
Try-hard name. That one that we went to, that was at the fairgrounds over here a long time ago. It was when MK.
I thought it was a Mighty Con, wasn't it?
Was another Mighty Con. Well, Mighty Con was at that high school.
No, that's Warrior Con.
Oh yeah. So then that was Mighty Con. Yeah,
Mighty
yeah.
Con.
Shaka Con.
I prefer Shaka Con. I don't care. I mean, Bell County has Comic Con in the works.
Right.
so
But Bell
that's
County
fine.
makes me think that it's at a fairgrounds, with like a horse racing
Well,
track.
it's a town. Yeah. It's a town.
What was the one that we did? Northwest Indiana Comic Con. Northwest Indiana Comic Con is named after the state.
NWI.
And it feels like it's a little bit stronger.
Good topic.
Wait, it's relevant.
Is it?
Yeah. Floppy Con.
Con.
Yeah, it's like a Star Trek.
So we'll be at Bell County Comic Con August 1st through 2nd. Well, I'll be. I
Bale.
think Brandon probably just got banned. from
Bale
it.
County.
I will be there.
I've criticized the name of the convention.
All
Bale
right.
County.
Do you want to show what you worked on this week for our conventions?
I'm enjoying a refreshing sip of water, if you don't mind.
Brandon's engineering prowess. So I went to a Comic Palooza in Houston a couple of years
Comic
ago.
Palooza sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
It's a good name.
It was not good.
So they could mask how shitty their convention is by having a cool name, right?
Yeah, it was just too big, and the attendance or whatever. But I think it was Comic Palooza in Houston. I went with my boy Chad Townsend. Nikki P was there, House, and Chad had these cool shelves. They're wooden shelves that would hold comics, and he's like, "Oh, you should get some." And I got one, and
yeah, it's like this laser cut 1/4 inch or less, or maybe 1/8 inch wood laser cut thing, and it fits together like a cardboard diorama.
Yeah,
you guys have seen them, I'm sure. People just put them on their table.
Yeah, if you see any of the images we posted from the cons we've done this year, we've had them there, but it broke. Like putting it together, some of the pieces snapped.
Yeah, so it has like the wood and then a little finger thing, and then this slides over, and this thing instantly breaks off because it's weak and garbage. And wood has a grain.
Yeah.
And if you cut not along the grain for certain reasons, it's just going to break off, and which is what they did. Yeah.
So Brandon is like, I could do that.
Well, 2 problems with that one. One, or 3 problems.
Oh, yeah.
It's expensive as hell.
It was expensive. It was
It's like 65 or something dollars, and then shipping, whatever shipping.
$80 shipped, and it's like this thing. So that was ridiculous.
And then it broke instantly, even though we could still use it, but it's broken. And then the other thing is, it's not wide enough to put 2 comic books.
Yes, that was kind of annoying. So the comics would be like, one would be overlapping the second,
and you couldn't put like a number of comics stacked on top of each other as if it was a display in a store. And so you couldn't just like pull off, and then one.
And they had a wider version, but I'd be paying $120 for one shelving unit.
Right, and then it might be too wide.
Yeah.
Right. It could be too wide because, who knows what they're using to measure these things, right? So when we were at HeroCon last year, we had ours.
Did we?
Yeah. And we were like, because Chad was there and he was talking about it, and we were showing him like, hey, you can't even put 2 comic books next to each other. And I was like, oh, I could just 3D print this thing, but wider and better. And there's also another problem was you can't put it in a box because the side is a shape of a triangle.
Yes.
And it won't go in a box well because it's too tall, so you can't lay it down. It's just stupid all around. Everything about it is just the worst possible thing.
Let's see the improvements.
So we've redesigned a new shelving unit that's slightly taller. It's modular. It's not a stupid triangle.
What was that?
Chungus fell. And you can put 2 books comfortably next to each other. And because it's 3D printed, I don't know. And because it's 3D printed,
keep doing this.
We can make a lot of adjustments to it and make it wider, or I can make it so that I have another version with a different sidewall where you could attach another set of shelves to the side and then go like a second wide.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Cool. So we could do that.
No triangles. So it all lays flat in your, carry-on or whatever.
Yeah, it all lays flat. It breaks down because it's all dovetails.
Yeah.
The legs in the back that form the triangle, they just pull out. So they're just sticks like this. And it's working out really well.
And it's not $80.
Oh, yeah. And it only costs like $20 to print.
Yeah.
In material. And it could be lowered even because I printed this pretty heavy. It can be printed a lot less heavy duty.
Look, there's Chad right now. He says way better.
Yeah, it is way better. And we're going to print a Magic Cop colored one, white, magenta and turquoise. And then we'll print other color with black and maybe a brown just to add some color.
Bancroft said I would have whittled it. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can make it look like it was whittled with a brown.
allowed to own 3D printers in Australia.
Oh, yeah, you could have. There's more knives in Australia than 3D printers.
Yeah, they outlawed 3D printers.
So that's the new con commodity, new gadget. Yeah, hopefully we'll have like 3 or 4 of these at the tables. This is live, Shelby.
Yeah, if you want, you can go right to zadecomics.com and you can order these shelves. You have to order 5 of them. That's the minimum order.
Yeah, and then just email us because it's not on the site yet. So if you do want them,
I assume that's what Shelby's asking. Is this live and purchasable?
Yeah, Shelby cons.
That's true.
I think that'd be
Shelby
perfect for you.
would be really good. I think if I were to make one final adjustment on here is I would take the shelf, like this part where the books sit in the shelf, and I would probably add like some waves to this just so that the books could kind of have a nice place to sit.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What's up, Bat Sauce in the chat? Gunning after that Patty Bean. What's up, Bat Sauce? Good to see you. I think he's at a con this weekend with Mr. Vaughn. We got Bullock Ninja Haggleman in the chat. What's up, man? He's back. Yeah.
Because he's just trying to win the bean.
Oh, is he going to double the bean?
Double dipping.
That's slimy. But yeah, you can win the bean. We got the St. Patrick's Day bean, which we've been talking about, giving away tonight. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, the other announcement, we're going to Bell County Comic Con in August. We got the cool new equipment for cons, shelves, so we can put our floppies. It'll hold trades or floppies or our little manga-sized tomes. So that's so cool. Two on each shelf. That's going to be exciting because we could have one, like you said, dedicated to Magic Hop, one for Lost Pages, floppies, and so on.
Yeah.
That's going to be really cool. Upgrading,
yeah,
for
and
cons.
the fact that it stores flat so well and it doesn't have a stupid triangle is going to be a huge help.
Michael says, can you add branding to it?
Yeah, this was just the single first prototype print of it, but I plan on like putting in some beveled, like etched, Zade Comics or something into the side.
Yeah, you could totally do the Hourglass logo.
Yeah.
Any logos you guys want, it would be very
or
easy
you could put
to
a sticker.
just-
The only place you
or
could really
stickers,
put something like that is on the side, and I guess you could just create like a sticker template, and put it on the side. Or if you really wanted to go all out, you could like relief it into the 3D print.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's super cool. And then all the cons coming up.
And that's it.
That's it for the notes
all the
today.
notes.
But I got stuff to show from online. Oh, so this is huge. As you know, friend of the show, Jim Steranko. We've had some run-ins with him over the years. Legendary Denny's meetup with Jim. I went out to his museum that it was in, what was that, Ohio? We did that a few years ago. Email back and forth with him every once in a while. He had some issue with his Google account. Yes, the show notes. Where now he used to tweet all the time. Like every Sunday he'd do a little Q&A session basically on his Twitter. And he hasn't done it in maybe like 2 years now. But that's because Jim, I think he got locked out of his Google account. Now he has a new email and he just hasn't been back on Twitter. But we've heard I've received messages from him since he got his new email. So everything's good. I'm a part of a Steranko fan page on Facebook. And I saw this post and I wanted to bring it up because it's pretty hilarious. So let's read. This is a little Steranko update. It says, I'll read it for you. Well, today I saw an older gentleman lose part of his vehicle
Old people tend to do that.
and run it over. giving him a flat tire.
I didn't even get the second part of the sentence, but now, yeah, it sounds.
Despite being on my way to take my son to his appointment, I thought it was best to stop and help him. Mr. Jim was so appreciative. He told me I was Wonder Woman, but better. Sounds like a string of things.
Jim.
He kept thanking me for saving his life and kept saying how no one would believe what a beautiful young woman stopped to help him. Before parting, he kept trying to give me a check.
You never accept a check. You have to take cash. If you're going to take anything, it has to be cash because the check could be no good.
Yeah, who knows? I think he's good for it, though. But I refused, so he let me in on who he was. I decided to check it out.
Here's something even more valuable, Toots. Let me tell you,
You
who
just
I am.
saved Jim Steranko. And sure enough, it was Mr. Jim Steranko. So she had to Google him, I guess.
She's some normie, right?
Yeah,
that
she's
doesn't
just
know
this
who it
normie,
is.
yeah.
So what does it mean? Like, oh, you just helped Jim Steranko.
Yeah, and now she gets to call upon him at any time, any of his henchmen, if she's in a tight bind.
Yeah. Like, let's say
You
you
can
were
get
driving down
"There
the
he is, Jim."
street and you stopped because this guy's got a flat tire and it's George Gomez. Right? It's like, oh yeah, I'm George Gomez.
Oh, the artist.
From like Stern Pinball.
Oh,
right? He
okay.
worked on all these Stern Pinball games, and you don't care about Stern Pinball at all. Is it going to be like, ooh, I just saved George Gomez?
Well, then you look, yeah. But if you look up George Gomez and it's the Stern Pinball guy, you're not going to go and post about it because you're like, oh, this guy just makes pinball machines.
Right, but it's
Jim
the same thing
Steranko,
here.
the creator of the look of Indiana Jones, legendary artist, illustrator, the man himself, the boss man, the goat. He's doing well. He looks exactly like he looked the last time I hung out with him. I can't tell what kind of car he drives though. I'm hoping like it's a big Lincoln, one of those boat.
Yeah, what if it
cars.
was Billy Mitchell and he didn't have his wig or tie on?
Billy Mitchell.
Yeah, we don't want to get sued by Billy. Can't say he wears a
Terrible analogy. It's literally the same thing.
No one knows who George
Yeah.
Gomez is.
Right. Exactly my point. That was literally my point.
Bobby says, what? Probably a Cadillac.
Would you say E.T.?
There you go.
Billy Mitchell wears a wig? No, he doesn't. But it's funny to say that because
Brandon
looks
likes
like it.
angering everybody that we have relationships with.
You have no relationship with Billy Mitchell in any way.
How many times have you shaken his hand?
0 times.
I don't believe that.
0 times.
All right, so shout outs to Steranko. Hopefully he gets back on X. It's been too long. All right, let's see what bad things Brandon can say about this guy.
Let's see what you got.
We got Razor Fist, friend of the channel.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're always telling me that he's not the guy that was like, and he's shoving his fist into the ass of the proletariat.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, that wasn't him.
I mean, it sounds like him.
100% sure that's him.
Razor Fist says, Rip, one of the unfairly overlooked Bond villains. Did you see this post?
No, I didn't see this post. I see a lot of Razor Fist posts, but I don't think I follow him. Oh, this guy died? Is that Mr. Kit or Mr. Win?
I think it's Mr. Win. But look at this. Big trivia right here. Mr. Win, father of
Glover? Crispin Glover?
Crispin Glover. Actor Bruce Glover dies in 92. He's remembered for his Bond fans as Mr. Wint.
Mr. Wint.
In Diamonds Are Forever, 1971. He was also the father of fellow actor Crispin Glover.
Back to the Future. Also, Charlie's Angels fame.
Yeah, or Wilbur. Probably everybody knows him from Wilbur. Willard? What's the rat movie where he's all about rats? Controls rats.
I don't know.
Is it Willard? I never saw
don't
him.
know.
He's all
Dude,
about rats.
I didn't
this.
forget about him, but like I haven't thought about them. He's got a big Wyatt Earp mustache going on.
Yeah,
too.
that's pretty cool.
as hell.
Willard, thank you, Headley. What's up, Headley?
Those two characters are really great characters, especially in something as ridiculous as like a Bond movie. They are so ridiculous as the villains. I mean, they're not the villain, right? But they're like henchmen. It's such weird, well done characters.
Yeah, watch Diamonds Are Forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Man,
Roger Moore,
92.
right?
92.
Yeah, Diamonds Are Forever is a good one.
It's a good one, yeah.
I like
Mr.
that one. Jill St. John,
Wint.
I think in it. She's looking all right.
Good stuff. That's death of the week.
I heard
RIP.
Crispin Glover got in trouble for like keeping women tied up in his trunk or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
recently.
wasn't any more room in the cab. You're riding around with
I
6
just
women in your
heard something
car.
about
Someone's
that.
got
I
to
don't
sit in the
remember.
trunk.
Was it Sean Connery? Then that's why it's really good. Yeah. Sean Connery movies are great. I haven't seen it in a really long time. That's why.
Shout
thought
outs
it was,
to
well, then I'm going to go
Crispin.
watch that one.
Crispin and his father. Crispin. You don't hear that name often, huh?
Crispin?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, there was a video game character that we were developing for a game that we're working on where we were in like brainstorming production. The character's name was Crisp.
Crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which is probably short for Crispin.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Crispin Wah,
Crispin. Oh, yeah. Crispin Wah.
which
Crispin Wah.
he did much worse things than.
Oh,
tie
yeah.
up
Bobby has a super chat.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. 1,000 years ago. I was there.
I wasn't even there.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Bobby
Do
for
remember
$2
reading
says,
this.
"What's Bell End County Comic Con?" Thank you, Bobby. It probably would have been better to read that like 15 minutes ago, huh?
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yeah, it's a Comic Con in Texas. Unless there's some reference that I'm missing about Bell End that I don't know what
That's a
the
British
reference
thing.
is. Is it?
Mhm.
Bell End?
Yeah, Jake would be excited to tell you about it.
Does Jake also do the thing where it's like instead of saying like I'll be there in 3 hours, he says 3 hours time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he
The
says
British.
instead of HR, he says HR.
Yeah, and the
And
Zed,
Zed.
he says Zed, which makes no sense at all. This is why we kicked their ass in World War II. They deserved it.
The Brits?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. All right, we got
Yeah.
big-
What history are you learning, Phil? This is what they don't want you to know.
Too many messages.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're in the biz.
Sumo, what's up, Sumo, in the chat? Good to see you.
But us?
Sumo, I hope you put in for the one of a kind flocked green St. Patrick's Day shell bean. We'll be doing a drawing at the end of the show. Do a hashtag Patty Bean, and we'll have another bean to give away Monday. I'll promo it at the end of this stream. Actually, I don't have it in here. I can't promo it. Brendan will have to go get it.
What was it?
The other bean.
Where is it?
I'm getting news that if we give away another bean, it's in the office, Monday, no women show up to the hard line.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll miss out on the other bean. So
That's
be there.
fine.
Be there Monday.
They got their right to vote. What else do they need?
They're so needy. Sumo's in the chat here. He's yakking in the chat. All right, what are we talking about? Oh, we got Groken 4 launching in just over a week. Is that right? What are we looking at here? Actually, the week of C2E2, the 25th. Cool little promo shot over on Kickstarter. Make sure you guys are signed up over there. If someone could drop the sign up link to Groken 4, first time on Kickstarter. I'm hearing he's got a limited number of previous issues that'll go up on there. Groken 4, look at that. Kick-ass art. Be ready, gonna launch this month, the end of this month. And be sure to sign up. And then I saw this too. This is crazy. It rolls right into Kenneth Rocafort news. Rocaforce, hashtag Rocaforce.
Yep.
So we got Amanda in the chat. One of the generals of the Rocaforce. Did you guys see this? I saw Kenneth tweet this out. Wizard, aka Wizard Magazine,
back.
Throwback. Hawkman cover to Wizard 123 was illustrated by the winner of the 2001 Draw a Wizard cover contest. Kenneth Rocafort. Look at that. This is back in the day. It doesn't even say when, though.
It doesn't say on the art.
I don't think so. Kenneth also had come out on top of the Win Jim Lee's drawing table contest a few years earlier.
Wow.
Did you guys know that?
What was the prize for that? You got to sit at Jim Lee's table, or
they ship you his desk?
Oh, is that what it is? Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've heard tell of that, but I didn't know Kenneth was the winner of that. Let's
that's crazy.
see. Puerto Rico native Kenneth Rocafort overcomes a broken hand and 7,000 competitors to capture the Draw the Wizard cover.
Where's the wizard that he drew?
I think it's just Hawkman.
Oh, I thought he was drawing a wizard.
Well,
didn't he draw this other thing over there?
Yeah, it's him.
The thing on the left.
The chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is
Well, that was probably the entry.
This might be the Jim Lee thing entry.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, we could. I didn't read it. Look, there he is.
That's Rocafort.
Kenneth, our boy.
Yeah, I wonder if he drew that, and then because he won, he got to draw the Hawkeye thing or the Hawkman thing.
He was 24 years old at the time.
Dude,
just like me.
He had a spiral fracture in his 5th metacarpal on his right hand, the one he uses to draw.
In the hand?
Yeah.
Oh, how do you do that? Spiral fracture.
Doctor said I couldn't use my right hand until June 1st, and the deadline for the contest was May 30th. So he drew it with a pencil in his mouth.
No. Setting his impressive sketches of Rogue. So this is his version of Rogue.
Okay.
This is Nolan from Battle Chasers, Batman Beyond, and Valkyrie from Defenders. Was Rocafort a Wizard fan? Dating all the way back to issue 38. He's speechless from winning so much. That's crazy. That's what a cool origin story, huh?
Well, Citizen Ronan is saying that it was a sob story, like if he was on American Idol and he didn't actually have.
Oh, he made up the.
No, he says he ain't got no time for
there.
it.
No, there's this X-ray. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
What X? It's in the background.
This right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's probably in the background too. That looks like a perfectly healthy hand. To me.
What is that?
I actually have no idea.
That's like an AI generated X-ray of a hand.
That's like Wolverine right there. Weapon X.
That's cool.
That's so cool. That's the first time I saw that. I wanted to bring it up. Shout out to Kenneth. Everybody go sign up for the Kickstarter. Did anybody drop the link or am I going to have to do it? Oh, here we go. Alex, thank you for dropping the link. Everybody go sign up.
Yeah, if Kenneth is watching this.
Yeah, shout out to Kenneth. Yeah, so cool. He needs to talk about this more. Let's get some insight.
He's humble. He's a humble man.
Mm-hmm.
He's a humble artist.
Cool Hawkman here. Dope. And then over on the Zaid Comics Twitter, we got it's a separate Twitter. This connects to Kenneth as well. I've been doing Throwback Thursdays to try to get some attention onto the Zaid Comics X account. And I think this was last week. I did a little Throwback Thursday when Kenneth drew the amazing sketch covers or sketch cards for the Lost Pages. Man, what was that? Lost Pages 2, right? Years ago. One of my favorites, Masquerade. So cool. Shout outs to the man. And so we've been doing this. Hopefully, I'm trying to remember every Thursday, do a little throwback to spread around some of the old school art that we put out over the years for the campaigns. And then this week, did a little shout out to Dr. Octane. Remember him?
Yeah.
Dr. Octane.
He's right there on this silhouette book.
Super cool villain. Little hired gun in the People issue 2, which you guys could get in the sketch cover of issue 1 and 2 together. If you guys haven't checked that out, that's on the Zade Comics website. Dr. Octane, one of our oldest characters who didn't have the name Dr. Octane for a while.
Yeah.
We've updated it.
I thought it was too much of an embarrassment.
It was a little jokey. But yeah, people were digging this shot. Awesome Dan Dahl, Avery Butterworth art. Dale A., who's in the chat, he revealed that he must not have read the People issue 2. And I shamed him live on X. I imagine he hasn't. But yeah, that's his first appearance back in the Zetaverse. Is that what we're calling it?
Dude, I almost just broke my neck by stretching my neck.
You got to be careful there. So if you guys haven't read that, we might put them up on Global. We definitely have to get back to finishing that miniseries. The People is a miniseries. Really cool vigilante stuff. Kind of like a throwback to more the Frank Miller vigilante stories. And he has a showdown with the Silhouette and the People. Some really good double page spreads in that book. Speaking of doctors, Dr. Mask in the chat. Good to see you. Dr. Diesel didn't sell, yeah. Doc Octane. These guys in the chat, man. We got some characters here. What's up, Cran? Good to see you. Yeah, I wonder. I'd imagine Dan still has these originals. And it was inked by Avery. So Avery has, I think I have a couple originals still of this series that I was trying to sell for Avery. So if anybody's interested, hit me up. I usually bring them to conventions. So we'll have them at C2E2, a bunch of original pages and Heroes, Bell County, all that stuff. If there's any collectors out there. We never mastered Dr. Cold Fusion. No, I heard we did master Cold Fusion, and some people were trying to suppress that. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, that's
Epstein
literally
files?
Everything. Yeah, it was in the Epstein
files. Cold Fusion breakthrough in what, the 90s?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Shut
see
the
what it was.
lab down. Maybe it was around 2015.
I saw something, it was recent, and it made it like consistently reminds me of how retarded everything is and how we could be so much further along if you just didn't have these a-holes that are controlling a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like you have the oil companies, buying up the railroads, and then it's the plot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, really. They put in the buses. And then you have like the newspapers destroying the hemp industry because the paper industry was owned by the newspapers. And then you have
not
like
bussin',
the petroleum industry getting control over the medical industry so that they could push like petroleum-based medicines, chemical-based medicines and stuff. And the new one is it Sam Altman? And he's talking about how like they're going to monetize intelligence and make it so that it's chargeable.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking.
Yeah, I was
today
telling
about that.
Nick, and it's like, so, you would make a device that only has access to the internet or to the information through an AI program.
Yeah.
And then you charge credits for using the AI program by posing questions to it and stuff. And then you're monetizing the information like that.
But
That's what
also
they want to do.
controlling
And
the
controlling the
information.
information for sure too, because you don't have like the internet is free, even though you have to pay for access to get onto the internet, but the internet is free, because you can go anywhere.
Right.
Whereas this would be so restrictive and so much like you have to pay
It's
for
like
a subscription.
streaming. Yeah, you pay for a sub, so you get the better version of your research AI.
Right.
I'm going to steal this and put this into my Cyberpunk series.
Yeah. And they're literally talking about that. And it's like you are ruining the potential future because you want to make a couple of bucks, and a couple of bucks is a lot of money.
Commodification
but like,
of information.
Right.
Nation.
And, it's just with everything, fuel, energy sources, all this stupid stuff.
Cyberpunk.
And it's just these guys that are just ruining stuff.
Yeah, take your thumbs out of my pie, is what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make some
Little
shirts.
Jack Horner.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many little Jack Horners out there.
No, it was not an AI. I feel like
it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I told you
that's
earlier.
right. Yeah.
You were shutting down the red car.
J. Ryan prefers Gem and the holograms. All right. Yeah. So Mike McMahon was in here. He wanted to see the bean to determine whether or not he wants to enter the giveaway. Giveaway hashtag Patty Bean for St. Patrick's Day. It's a flocked, fuzzy green shell bean with a little glitter on it. You see, that's actually from another shell bean, which we're going to be giving away on Monday. So all you women in the chat who like shiny things, we're going to make you come back on Monday, and you're going to have to endure us talking about food and movies for about 2 hours to get a glitter bombed bean. All right. So there you go. If you want to enter, let's see how many entries we have. We got 11 entries. If you guys want a free exclusive bean, type hashtag Patty Bean
Green
in the chat there. What's up, Katie? We already said hi to Katie.
Rescind that. Hello.
Yeah, I take that back. The Bishes love shell bean. That's a fact. Shell green, that might be the code for Monday.
The next one.
Yeah, the next one. We got one more topic here. It's not really a topic. It's actually just some art that I saw that is really cool. I guess on the Drawn and Quartered fan edition, the topic was International Spider-Man. International Spider-Man. We got...
Yeah, they did that in the movie. Remember when they had that Indian Spider-Man with his hair?
Yeah, Indian National Spider-Man.
Yeah, Indian nationalist.
I actually have... This ties into this because Doug Smith, our boy, did one. This is his Chinese Spider-Man. Did you see this?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Look at him.
It's so well done. Not getting enough.
There's no image here.
If you do full screen on it, it might make it screen justified.
I can't even look down there. All right, here you go. I'll do. Look at this guy. He's got his noodle.
It's so good.
Little noodles there. Spiders coming down. He's got the Fu Manchu mustache.
Yeah.
Who knows what that translates to? Does someone in chat, anyone speak Mandarin?
It could be Cantonese. Well, he's from Kowloon Bay.
There you go. Super
yeah,
cool.
It's cool. I like the art style and like the character direction where like the long neck and the extreme like almond shaped eyes, like the caricaturistic eyes is good.
Yeah.
The outfit's awesome.
Yeah, the sleeve.
It's very like, we are Siamese, if you please.
Exactly.
It has that feeling to it. It's great.
Yeah, and then we posted up this week as well the sketch cover he did. Did I post it? Here it is. The sketch cover he did for The Man with No Strings. This is in issue 0. Super cool. I'm framing this one. It's so cool. Cuphead style. You got the rubber hose animation. And I'm going to hang on to that one. He sent us some cool wooden stickers.
Yeah, wooden stickers is crazy.
And then he's got this enamel pin that glows in the dark, too.
Incidentally, those are the only kind of stickers they're allowed to have in Australia.
Wood?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because they're
those
non-weaponized.
Too sharp, the other stickers.
Yeah.
So follow him, Blue Moon Cartoons, everywhere, Doug Smith. If you guys have the retro version of any of the Man with No Strings books, he's coloring those, the retro style. So he does that really, really cool old school coloring style. We got a super chat from Snarky. Look at this. A very rare super chat from Snarkicon. $5.
Got that tax return.
That's right. You won't be seeing Chimera much. New JoJo's Bizarre Adventure starts next week. Oh, he's going to binge.
Surely he's going to binge.
He's going to binge.
Then he's going to be in a JoJo's coma for the rest of the week.
Yeah, hopefully he starts working out to be like, those JoJo guys.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't start dressing like those.
Yeah,
JoJo
that's another
guys,
thing.
Though.
Thank you for the super chats. I didn't know that the new JoJo's is starting. I got to get caught up on the really bad Trigun, but here's a blog for you.
You called?
The Mandarin with no slings.
Yeah, with most no sling.
That's good. And then another one of our favorites, our boy Alan Howell Comics. He did this, and I saw this. I'm like, oh, this is super cool. Spider-Man, a Nancy style, which is like the African god of spiders. Really, really cool design. Big mask, big African Majumbo mask. Cool scepter. I like a great pose too. Just so much cool design in here. And look at, he's got, let me zoom in on this. Because I just noticed he's got multiple eyes on his mask. Like a
spider. Some sort of spider.
Look at that. This is just a 2-hour sketch?
Yeah, it's good. Who drew this?
Alan.
Yeah.
Really cool design.
I don't know about the throwing up gang signs though.
Is he doing the gang signs?
He's got
that's true. Those Ditko gang signs. Really
toe
cool.
rings.
Does he have toe rings?
This guy's all about Flash.
Oh, he does have toe rings. Yeah. That's interesting. Really, really dope.
Yeah, really awesome.
Great job. What are those little shells? I was thinking about getting one of these necklaces. What are those called? The shells?
I don't know. Stupid. There's shells. It's pasta.
Little pasta shell
like
necklace.
Pasta necklace.
All the surfers wear them. I was thinking about doing bringing the earring back, and then getting one of these hookah shell necklaces.
Yeah.
Hookah? Puka. There you go. Thanks, Dale. Hookah is something else. Everybody in the chat knows what the puka is
Angela
called.
does not want you to wear a shell necklace. What if he's like surfer bra?
Not everything I do is to appease you, Angela. Kiss guys shells, they're calling them in the chat.
Every shell is for a man that you've kissed.
Yeah, all right. I won't do the shells then. All right, we got 4 minutes left to the show. I think we ran through everything
That's
here.
That's not enough time for me to do my movie review.
Oh my gosh. You have to save it for the start of the hard line next week.
I was ready to do it today.
Save it for the
Well, you wanted the
Frasier
Frasier rundown.
Yeah, we got I wouldn't say that. But we got the Frasier rundown.
I think it was good, I hate to say it. It was a callback to previous episodes when we spoke about it. So
yeah, we got it. So just to run back through the big announcements today. We did the giveaway one last time.
The Frasier season.
We'll draw it. We finished Frasier. We found the long lost sketch cards of Dan Dahl, which will be going up next week. So if you guys are into the sketch cards, it's some original art at a lower price point than the sketch covers. Really amazing stuff, especially those babes. Giveaway, we're doing the drawing in a matter of minutes. We're going to C2E2 Heroes Con. We'll have exclusive covers for those. And Bell County. We're trying to work on a really, really awesome exclusive cover. Bell County, that's in August, hopefully for maybe issue 3. We'll see. We'll see if we'll have issue 3 out by then. And then really cool bookshelves that we're bringing to these cons that Brandon 3D printed, designed, engineered. And hopefully we'll be having those available for other people, eventually.
Yeah, people want them.
We'll be able to print them up, send them
available.
out. That'd be dope. All right. It's time. Where are we at here?
Everywhere.
To do the giveaway. Still a little close up. Do the giveaway. Oh my goodness. All right, that's
too big.
That was horrible for everybody. All right, 13 entries.
Change anything.
Enter now at your own risk if you want to claim this being the first giveaway bean of the year, I think. The St. Patty's bean. Put hashtag Patty Bean in the chat. We're still, the entries are growing. 14 now. We got 14.
Going up.
And be sure to stay here because we're going to raid into Bancroft, who is launching Matt Burke's new campaign. He's doing Hell War, is launching right after here.
He's doing a lot of that. Don't you think that's getting a little tired? Needs to diversify.
And this is a very different type of book. All black and white. Matt says he's including coffee stains on the pages. Total underground comics.
Yeah.
And it looks really cool. So if you guys are like Vikings and demons, heavy metal stuff, you're going to dig this. That's launching right on Bancroft's after this show. All right, how many do we have here? 16. 16.
6 bean.
We're going to do a little countdown. If you guys don't get in here, I don't know what to tell you.
Missing out.
You're missing out. We're going to have another bean Monday.
That's the reason why people are willing to miss out, is because
there's another one.
The next one's on Monday.
You could win too.
You gotta be in it to win it. It's like lottery.
That's right. We're already getting bets that DLA is going to win this. All right, 16 entries.
Market.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm hitting it. Here we go. Who's it going to be? Look at all those beautiful chatters. Alex. What? Alex. That's crazy.
How did you call that?
That is insane.
Do you have like a little foot brake,
dude,
on the wheel while it's spinning and you could stop it wherever you want?
I think it heard me say Alex.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Congrats to Alex, VRB. We got riggers. Everybody's saying hashtag rigged. I just saw it. Maybe that's off. We'll try Monday, see if I could call out who is it going to be.
Yeah.
Congrats. Rigged. Even Alex is saying it's rigged. Shenanigans. Congrats. Awesome. We'll send this out probably next week. Hashtag rigged. Thank you guys for participating. We have one more for St. Patrick's Day. It's a banger of a bean. It's very bright and sparkly. So all you people that only watch this show, come on over to the Hardline Monday nights.
It's a good show.
10:30 Eastern. It might be a little late for some people. I think that's why Angela doesn't show up. But come in early, we'll show it off, and you could, drop the hashtag and then go to bed if you want. If you still want a chance to win,
just push the second box of wine back, and we'll be able to be awake for the show.
There you go. All right, guys, we're going to send you over to Michael Bancroft's show. Show some love to our buddy Matt over there launching Hell War, I think on Kickstarter. Spread it around and tell your friends about it. There's a bunch of streams to watch tonight. Have a great weekend. And I got some printing to do tomorrow. We'll see you guys on the flip flop on Monday.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Here goes Dexter, and here goes Sister Didi. Oh boy, wonder what they're gonna get into today. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the...
Once upon a time, in a town time forgot, there was a gambler who cheated the wrong woman. In return, he was cursed. Every loss forced the truth from his lips, so he ruled the desperate. They pay in gold, they left in graves. Now a new face walks into town, searching for the truth. Which way does a dead man ride to wrangle his revenge? One game, one chance, only one winner. The man with no strings, dead man's hand.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal,